In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on June 29, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Las Vegas Aces versus Washington Mystics. It's an interconference matchup on the hardwood as two teams in search of a win clash in the nation's capital. The Las Vegas Aces are on the road, making the long journey to face the Washington Mystics on Saturday afternoon. In their previous contest, Las Vegas defeated Chicago 95-83 on the road Thursday night, covering the spread as a 10.5-point favorite. On the other hand, Washington fell 94-91 in overtime at home to Connecticut in their previous game on Thursday night, covering the spread as an 11-point underdog. In the last 10 meetings between these teams, the Aces have a 6-4 advantage, including an 84-75 victory at home in their most recent encounter on August 31, 2023, although the Mystics covered the spread as a 10-point underdog. The Washington Mystics have been battling injuries this season, but this game should be closer than the spread indicates. When examining the net ratings throughout the season, the gap between these teams is not as large as it may seem. Las Vegas is 5th in the WNBA with a plus 3.6 net rating, while Washington is 7th with a minus 4 net rating. Additionally, the Mystics have been more effective from beyond the arc, ranking 3rd in the league with a 35.8% three-point percentage, whereas the Aces are 5th with a 34.2% from three-point range. The Las Vegas Aces have the potential to dominate given their talent, but they have been playing below expectations. Moreover, the Aces are 2-4 against the spread this season as double-digit favorites. The Washington Mystics have improved significantly, winning 4 of their last 6 games, including an overtime loss to the Sun as significant underdogs. The Mystics are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games as double-digit underdogs. Additionally, the early start time of the game often leads to sluggish play, making the Washington Mystics to cover the spread as underdogs our full game side pick. Both the Las Vegas Aces and the Washington Mystics have shown a propensity for high-scoring games. When analyzing their scoring capabilities throughout the season, both teams have frequently hit the over. The Aces have seen the over hit in 8 of their first 14 games, while the Mystics have hit the over in 10 of their first 17 games this WNBA season. Neither team ranks in the top half of the league in defensive ratings, with Las Vegas at 8th with a 103 defensive rating and Washington just ahead at 7th with a 101.6 defensive rating. Both teams are proficient at shooting, with the Aces ranking 3rd in the league with a 51.3% effective field goal percentage and the Mystics 5th with a 50.2% effective field goal percentage. Las Vegas has an 8-6 record for hitting the over in their 14 games this season. On the road, they have gone over the mark in 4 of their 6 games and are on a streak of 4 consecutive overs as the visiting team. Washington has gone over the total in 11 of their 18 games this season. At home, the Mystics have gone over in 6 of their 9 games and have 5 straight overs heading into this contest. While 4 of the last 6 meetings between these teams have stayed under the total, the combination of both teams' defensive issues and the Aces' recent offensive performance suggest this game will go over the projected total. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Wings versus Seattle Storm. The Dallas Wings, currently holding a 4-13 record, are gearing up to face the Seattle Storm, who stand at 11-6 in a Western Conference showdown at Climate Pledge Arena on Saturday night. The Wings are entering this game on the heels of a 94-88 victory at home against the Minnesota Lynx on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Storm are riding a 2-game winning streak, having most recently secured an 89-77 home win over the Indiana Fever on Thursday. These teams have already clashed once this season, with the Storm coming out on top with a 92-84 road victory on June 13th. They are set to meet twice more this week. When examining the against the spread records for the season, there's a noticeable contrast between the two teams. The Dallas Wings have a 7-10 against the spread record, whereas the Seattle Storm boast a more impressive 11-6 against the spread record. Defensively, the teams also show distinct differences. Seattle ranks third in the league with a defensive rating of 94.4, while Dallas sits at 11th with a defensive rating of 106.4. Turnover percentages further highlight the disparity. The Wings rank 11th with a 20.8% turnover rate, whereas the Storm are more careful with the ball, holding the third best turnover rate in the league at 17.2%. The Wings are struggling with several injuries, including the loss of Segrist due to a broken finger. They recently re-signed Odyssey Sims, who scored 18 points in her debut, although she only averaged 2 points per game in 28 appearances last season. Eric Ogunboyle remains a reliable scoring guard for Dallas, but Seattle possesses a deeper arsenal of weapons and a significant advantage in the paint. Jewell Loyd has proven her prowess, having scored 21 more points than Caitlin Clark in her last outing, with Skylar Diggins-Smith orchestrating the offense and Nneka Ogwumike and Ezi Magbiger dominating inside. The Storm present too many challenges for the injury-depleted Wings to overcome. Despite the Wings' recent performance, including an outright win over the Lynx as underdogs with Sims, they have lost 11 of their last 12 games and failed to cover in 8 of their last 10. Conversely, the Seattle Storm are one of 3 teams with only 1 home loss and hold an 11-6 against the spread record this season. Moreover, the Storm are 7-0-1 against the spread in their last 8 games when favored by 9 or more points. Given these statistics, it's hard to bet against the Storm, so the Seattle Storm to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In their previous matchup on June 13th, the Dallas Wings and the Seattle Storm combined for a total of 176 points, showcasing their offensive capabilities. Recently, the Wings have struggled defensively, allowing an average of 90.5 points over their last 4 games, while the Storm have given up 81 points in their last 3. Both teams excel at securing offensive rebounds, with Dallas ranking second in the league at 11.1 offensive rebounds per game and Seattle third at 9.4. This ability to grab extra possessions and high-quality shots will likely be a significant factor in the game. This game will feature 2 of the league's top scoring guards in a contest expected to have limited defensive resistance. Jewell Loyd is coming off a season-high 34-point performance, during which she nailed 6 three-pointers, and will aim to maintain her hot streak for Seattle. On the other hand, Dallas will rely heavily on Eric Ogunboyle, who ranks second in the league in scoring and will be expected to carry an even greater load given the team's injuries. Ogunboyle is also a prolific outside shooter, averaging over 3 three-pointers per game. With Dallas's defense ranked 11th in the league, they are likely to concede a substantial number of points on the road against Seattle's multifaceted offense. Loyd and Diggins-Smith can score from the perimeter, Magbiger dominates inside, and Ogwumike contributes across the board. Seattle is poised to put up a high score, while Ogunboyle's efforts should help push the game over the projected total. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.